In the field of regen, practices vary among medical institutions. The methods of culturing stem cells are different, vary widely. The strength and survival rate of the stem cells change, affecting the treatment efficacy. There is a significant difference. Hello, this is Dr. Sakamoto. This time, stem cells and repair cell clinic. I would like to explain that. In fact, it varies among medical institutions. The strength and properties of stem cells are completely different. For example, like in a restaurant, even if the same ingredients are used to prepare a dish, the taste can vary from one restaurant to another. There, the secret sauce and the heat level, as well as the seasonings, can vary. The taste of the finished dishes can vary greatly, can't it? How do the stem cells at the repair cell clinic compare those at other medical institutions? I would like to explain how it is different. The cultured stem cells are administered alive without freezing. In most medical institutions in the country, after culturing stem cells, they are frozen for storage and thawed for administration when used. When stem cells are frozen and then thawed once, most of the stem cells, they may die or become weakened. The survival rate decreases. The survival rate is just before the cells are introduced into the body. It is the ratio of how many stem cells are alive. For example, the cultured, only 40 out of 100 stem cells just before entering the body. If they are alive, the survival rate will be 40%. The survival rate of stem cells cryopreserved is said to be about 40 to 50%. At the repair cell clinic, stem cells are administered alive without freezing. The survival rate is an average of 97%. In the case of frozen stem cells, even if the survival rate is high, survived after thawing, the stem cells have weakened but are somehow still alive. As the number of cells increases, the activity rate decreases. The activity rate refers to the differences in living stem cells. The level of vitality varies, and the activity rate represents this level. For example, even with the same survival rate, they are alive. If the cells are weak, the activity rate will be low. Conversely, if there are many lively and vigorous cells, the activity rate will increase. Stem cells are living organisms. If the cells are not vigorous, they will not effectively regenerate the tissue. This is very similar to the all-or-nothing principle, isn't it? The all-or-nothing law states that the response of biological cells and organs is there is no response at all to stimuli below a certain value, regardless of the value of the stimulus beyond the point. It is about always showing the maximum response. Weak cells with low activity rates do not achieve this. Tissue regeneration does not occur, and the activity rate is too high. It becomes possible to regenerate tissue with weakened cells that have low activity rates. No matter how many cells there are, tissue regeneration may not be as promising as one might expect. At the repair cell clinic, the administration of stem cells is done twice. Even if it is the third time, stem cells are cultured from scratch each time. That extraction is. It's fine to do it once. Most facilities in the country. In medical institutions, if 3 doses are needed, they combine into one culture session, cultivate, and then freeze it for storage. And each time they are administered, it is thawed and then administered. At the repair cell clinic, this is strictly adhered to. The properties of stem cell survival rate and activity rate. To ensure high treatment efficacy, we are committed to our principles time. Cultivation is carried out from scratch. And during the freezing process, we use chemical agents for freezing, so please thaw it. Administering it will result in chemical agents entering the body. Here at the repair cell clinic, so other than your own cells and your own blood chemical agents, we are committed to not using certain substances. The cultivation of stem cells uses the patient's own blood. Blood is always required when cultivating stem cells. At that time, bovine blood or artificial. Medical institutions cultivating using blood are present in the country. It is still commonly seen. Using cow's blood may be surprising, but the reason for this is because stem cells are easy to proliferate. Cultivating stem cells requires technology, therefore not using one's own blood. When cultured with bovine blood or artificial blood, they reproduce well, but the resulting stem cells will become weak. Conversely, to cultivate using one's own blood, it needs a high level of technology, but the finished product. Stem cells possess strong vitality. And above all, there are definitely no concerns about allergies or mad cow disease. At the Repair Cell Clinic, we are committed to using the patient's own blood for the cultivation of stem cells, creating vibrant and robust stem cells. Cultivated with a unique sheet, stem cells are indeed present in our fat. How are stem cells extracted from that fat? In the country, in most cell processing rooms, we extract stem cells with an enzyme. In that method, stem cells are prone to damage. Using chemicals can also potentially lead to allergy issues. However, the Repair Cell Clinic has developed a unique sheet. By utilizing this, we can avoid damaging the cells. We have become able to increase robust stem cells. Up to 200 million stem cells can be administered. The more stem cells are administered, the better. The effectiveness will increase in the regeneration of articular cartilage when administered. The more stem cells, the greater the regeneration. The amount of cartilage increases, doesn't it? In this way, a camera was inserted into the joint. Before and after comparison, more stem cells evident. The more there are, the more cartilage is regenerated. It is proven in academic papers, in the field of regenerative medicine for diabetes and liver conditions domestically. Infusion of 50 to 100 million cells. Administration has become common at the Repair Cell Clinic. Administering 200 million stem cells once. This makes it possible to expect higher therapeutic effects. In the case of stem cell use, even functions that cannot be restored can be addressed. By administering 200 million stem cells, functionality. This means the possibility of recovery will increase. Besides these four features, there's one more. Progress has been observed in regenerative medicine. This is indeed a new generation of regenerative medicine. In December 2013, the Repair Cell Clinic became a pioneer in the world. We have received approval from the Health Ministry for the first time in the country. Stem cells reach the damaged area and there they repair the injury, can transform into tissue and regenerate. It can regenerate damaged tissue in a way that is incredibly and effectively more efficiently. It is regenerative medicine via advanced differentiation. As a result, more cartilage in the joints can be produced compared to traditional stem cell treatments. It has become possible to regenerate meniscus injuries. High therapeutic effects have also been observed for bone necrosis. This is advanced regenerative medicine. For detailed information on differentiation induction, this video provides a clear explanation, so please be sure to definitely watch it. After watching video, if you found this helpful, please subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. When you subscribe to the channel, a bell icon will appear, so if you set it to notifications, you will be notified when the video is uploaded. This time at the Repair Cell Clinic, I have talked about the characteristics of stem cells. Thank you very much.